Hello, hello. So this time I'm going to do my Maze Bank office. In here I've got sports classics and muscle cars mainly. So we'll start with the first one, which is this little one. Freebie. Don't cost me anything to purchase these. It's a Criminal Enterprise Starter Pack. I just love it. Good styling. It's nice. A lot of these are unmerged cars. I've not merged them at any point in time. I've got a few in this level that I have just for paint jobs and plates. I think this may be one of them. Yeah, Benny's spindles on it. I mentioned in another video that I'm starting to knock off a lot of my Benny's rims, but the odd couple of cars do look nice with the Benny's on. Look, I think it suits it. If anyone's got any better suggestions on rim types or other things I could use, just let me know. But I don't mind them, they look quite decent. Pounder plate on it. Not that you can see the Pounder logo on it, hidden quite well. This one's got a pure black Epsi paint job, I believe. I think quite a few of these in here have. I was never quite sure what colour to paint them, so it's made them all black. One of my favourites, the Vamoose. Muscle car rims on it. That's a Pounder plate as well, pure black. Clear glass tints on it. It is a lovely car, that one. Very fast and a bit chaotic. Don't tend to get too far down the street before you've spanned this out. Lovely car. Impala classic, this one. This one's a arena vehicle. You can upgrade this in the arena. Not that anyone's into the arena nowadays, but you can if you want to. This one I went with a nice brown interior. Quite a basic kind of interior in it, but that brown kind of looks pretty decent. Polished Epsi paint job on it. That'll probably have a Pounder plate as well. I change the wheels on this every other day because I can never quite get the right wheels. I think they look okay for now, but I'll probably come in here tomorrow and look at it and think, no, I need to change them and change them again. And then we've got this demon, which is the Dominator GTT. This one's got the LS Car Meet unlock livery on it. Underneath this, it's a can't remember what colour it is. It was a, let me have a look. I think it was a crew colour I picked up quite a while ago.
Now what do you need?
Yeah, there we go.
How many cars you got in this garage again?
I might change this while I'm here. Kind of like that one.
Be your best you.
It's the trouble we have in these garages with a mod shop in. You just kind of pop in every 5 minutes and change stuff. By the time you realise it's cost you a fortune. This one, Streetcar Buccaneer. Love this car, sounds nice, drives nice. Used to be a daily driver till it got retired into this garage. Very cheap car, as I say, it's a street car, so you can just grab it off the street, chuck it in your garage. Sounds nice. Again, new players, if you see these knocking about, just grab one. By the time you've took it into LS Car Meet or LS Customs and done it up, they're quite a nice little run around. So that's level 1A. Let's have a nosy upstairs, see what I've got going on up there. So the Hellfire. Another one that's a bit expensive, but very, very nice car. Got two versions of this. I've got the kind of street version, this one, and then I've got the hot ring version, which is a fucking power machine. It's amazing. Satan. Again, probably not the best wheel choice, not sure on those, but I do change them quite regular. Same as the interior on this one, not sure on the yellow, but doesn't look too bad. But again, a lot of people that have this tend to have it kind of that silvery blue colour, make it look like the thing out of Gone in 60 Seconds. This one, another one of my favourite runarounds. The Gauntlet Classic. This one's in a real nice dark kind of purple colour.
What can we do to it?
There is a livery on it, but you can't really see it.
Anything at all?
If I move it into that light slightly, you can just make it. Rims again, I change all the time on this. This is a Benny's car, you can take it in and Benny's it. I've got the Benny's version possibly upstairs in this garage or in the next garage.
Whatever you desire.
Makes it look a bit like a Plymouth
Technology and
with the
budget
big
permitting.
spoiler wing and the cone front end on it. But I like this car, it's amazing in a straight line. Corners a bit tricky, but it's kind of nice to drive around in, unless it's raining. You might have to put it away. Otherwise just underpit the lampposts and NPCs, which is funny. Very nice car. Finally the sun's come out. Then we've got the old Blade, another banger. This one's in a I think it's a sea wash green actually. I did this one in. Yeah, standard number plates. I think I merged it with a sea wash green Tornado to get this colour conversion straight over. Them rims are quite nice, match it quite well. Another car that's phenomenal in a straight line. Sounds nice. Cracking colour, real good colour. I've got this beauty, another one of my favourites, Tampa GT. I like all the Tampas in this game. The weaponised one I don't cruise around in too much. Probably should because it's quite a weapon, but this is a beauty, this one. Pounder plate, jet black again. Standard rims. Some kind of dark brown coloured interior there. But yeah, very nice car. This is not one you see a lot. Unfortunately, still got Benny's on it, which I've never took off. It's on a Liberty City number plate. Again, this is a crew colour I had quite a while ago. It's not a bad colour. Probably will rip them Bennies off at some point, put something different on it. I don't think they particularly match it. It may have been that I put them on because somebody wanted to buy it with them on, I can't remember. But it's still a car you don't see very often. And this little beauty, this is another one, street car. It's Ruiner. It's a standard street Ruiner. You can just see the Ruiner logo if I angle the camera right. Another one you can just whip off the street, take it in LS Car Meet, LS Customs. Do it up however you like. I think it's amazing, looks beautiful. Pound a number plate on it. Pretty sure this is an Epsi paint job as well. If anyone's got Epsi paint jobs and they want to change the colour, what you need to do is go to the secondary colour and select crew, and it'll change the entire colour of the car. I've got this crazy blue currently as mine. In fact, that looks quite decent. I'm not sure if I prefer the blue or the black on this car at the moment. That blue looks quite nice. In fact, I'm going to change that.
Good as you.
Nice T-bar roof on it. There is glass in there, but it's very, very clear glass, so it's very hard to see, which is cool. Makes it look like it's a bit more open topped, but it's not. Yeah, what a car for a street car, eh? It is amazing.
Think long and hard.
But I should maybe bring all the cars in here to showcase them a little. The lighting's a lot better than in the garage. But yeah, Ruiner. If you spot one, grab one. You can make them look real nice. The third floor of this garage. Can't actually remember what's up here. Ah, Dominator. GTX, another real nice car. This one also on Benny's spindles. Pounder plate, is that one? I can't quite see. Let's have a look. Modify it.
What are we doing today? What are you after?
It is pounder plate. That's a nice red Epsi paint job. Got a feeling the pearlescent is candy. It is.
Life is hard.
But the lighter colour you put the pearlescent over these Epsi paints, the more they kind of, the reflectivity of them shows through. So if you put like the diamond blues or the ice whites, when you take it out in the sun, they look even more reflective. Any of the silvers, they work real well. But that purple looks quite nice on top of that red because it looks more pink as a cream. Ice white, frost white. When it's outside, it's the reflectivity, it shows up real well. If you kind of zoom into the paint, picks up the reflections amazingly well. I like to take some of the Epsi cars outside the strip club when it's dark, and you can really see the difference in the reflections there. That's how you always know it's a good Epsi paint job, when them reflections are real crystal clear. I'll keep that purple on there for a little bit.
You've got an eye for this stuff.
Yeah, beautiful car. It's a bit too grippy for me for a muscle car actually. Sticks to the road a bit too well. I like driving muscle cars because they're a bit dangerous. You can do a lot of sliding about. They're not always as controllable as some of the other cars, but this one's a bit too good. Kind of takes away from that danger element. Beautiful, real nice car. Looks sick. It's got a very sleek, clean look about it, but drivability I just don't feel's quite as lethal as some of the other muscle cars. Vigero ZX, this one sat on its custom rims, its stock rims that I just think are amazing for stocks. Look at those, real nice. They're in chrome, so you can't colour them. Not that you'd want to. I just think it looks real nice with those. That's the LS Car Meet number plate. Let's take that in and have a look at that one too.
What were you looking for? Now what do you need?
Look at that one, that reflective job on that paint's amazing. The tips on the exhaust that match the paint there as well. Real nice car, performs very much like the Dominators, sounds like the Dominators. I always get this car and another car mixed up actually. It may be another Dominator that I kind of get them muddled together, but they both oh, it might be, it is in fact, I think it's the GT. I find that the sound of them, the performance of them is very, very similar.
Whatever you desire. Technology and budget permitting.
I think this is based on a Camaro, American muscle car. I would prefer it if that splitter wasn't there, but you can't seem to get rid of it, which is a bit of a shame. I just think it sticks out a bit too far. I think it'd be nice if there was an option for no splitter, or maybe just a you know, a smooth drop down. I think that'd look quite nice. But as it is, decent car.
See you next time.
Tulip M100. Nice square bodied muscle car.
What can we do to it?
Drop this one in here to have a better look at it.
Anything
This
I can
one
do?
is
Anything at all?
what are they? Not sure what them wheels are. They may be V8 killers. They look quite nice. If you like your square bodied cars, this one's a great one. It's got that nice stance about it, with the back's a little higher than the front. The back wheels are slightly larger.
Long and hard.
Liberty City number plate. Epsi paint job. Brown interior. Not sure what colour this was originally. Some crew colour I've had over time, I think. I may have a couple of cars this colour in different garage. But yeah, very nice car.
Life is hard when you can have anything.
I don't know, a lot of my choices aren't as popular now
Look
as,
after yourself.
you know, for modding than what some of the kind of people want nowadays, with the fucking marshmallow wheels on, or F1s on, or whatever. But I've just got more into realistic looking cars as I've got a little older. Say all these would have had Bennies on at one point in time, but dropped them all off now. Another car you don't see a lot, the Shyster Deviant. Loved taking this car out wheelies amazingly well. It's got a very unique kind of body style into it. Very nice lines on this car.
What's she need then? What can I help you with?
Look at that, it's beautiful. Really, really good looking car. Can't remember exactly what the bumper options were.
Making decisions is stressful.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's why I didn't have one on. I weren't keen on that angle of that splitter. I preferred the look of it without one. I think I've had a million different sets of wheels on this one as well, because I can never make my mind up which looks cool. Must have settled for these ones last time I played with it. Again, clear glass. Really hate that green tinted glass. It's just not my thing. A lot of people ask for that green tint, but I don't think they realise if you just tint them in LS Customs and then untint them, you get that green tint on. So I always merge that away to get this clear glass.
No rush at all.
I think it looks a lot nicer.
Be your best you.
Then we've got this little monster, the Nightshade. I think this is another removed one now. I didn't really appreciate it when I first got it because it reminded me of an old English Jaguar from the front, and then I didn't quite get the body styling where it was from. Understand now it's what car it's based on. Don't think I'm a massive fan of the side pipes. I'm not sure why I put them on there, but they're on there. But again, very nice car to whip around in. Handles just like a muscle car should. Dangerous. Wheel options, I'm not sure if they're the standard rims it came with, the stock rims, or if they're something I've put on. But I've kept it pretty clean, just black interior. All black on the outside. And this is the Gauntlet Custom. So this is the Gauntlet Classic when you take it in and bennies it. So the body style's virtually the same, except you get this big wing and this nose cone on the front. It's a Benny's car, so you can put all manner of different Benny's wheels on it. This one, I've not merged it, this one's just a regular old paint job. I think it's just a kind of standard orange, or maybe the sunrise orange with a yellow pearlescent on it. White interior. You can do all manner of crazy shit to this in Benny's. Put your different gear sticks on and all that kind of stuff. Someone in the chat there saying that one of their favourite cars is a Shelby 69. I think I may have a car in a next garage up that's based on. We'll have a look. This is a Tulip. It's beautiful. This one is a sea wash green as well. This used to be one of my daily drivers. Used to whip this around everywhere. I think it's a beautiful car. What I like about this car over the Vamoose is this car is actually a four-door car. The Vamoose is just a two-door. This one's got these tiny little doors at the back, so if you're doing missions or you've got, you know, buddies in your session, 4 of you can get in this, which is unusual. There's not a lot of muscle cars have the 4 doors. A lot of them are just 2-door cars. So it's kind of nice to be able to drive folk around in a muscle car. But I'm not sure how many in the game have 4 doors. Not a lot of them. So this one's quite a nice one to have. Whip out a muscle car, take your friends for a cruise. It's great. So we'll head to garage level 2. See what we've got in there. So here we are, level 2. Got some nice old classics in here. Love this one, love this paint job. Pull it into the mod shop so you can see it a bit more. Again, this one's not
What
a
are we doing
merged paint
today?
job, this is just a standard custom shop
What are you after?
colour. Can't remember exactly what it is, the main colour. Maybe obviously in the silver range, and then the pearlescent over that is salmon pink. Just gives it that little pink sheen, which I kind of like. I got the idea from the car warehouse. When you go out and steal one of the cars, it has this paint job, and I just really liked it. So I thought I'm going to rob that, and this was the perfect car to put it on. But again, very cool car, dangerous to drive, can be a bit reckless going around corners and whatever. But look at those lines, beautiful car, real nice.
I'm always here.
I think this one's got the option of having a roof or taking a roof off, which is quite good. And then this one, the Blackfin, another really nice car.
What were you looking for?
Not sure if this one's removed or if they've still got this one around.
Now what do you need?
I think it was in the car meet not too long ago as a purchasable vehicle. But yeah, real nice. Just got a real kind of like vintage sports car look to it that I like. Hence the white walls I put on there. I think it's two different shades of black, possibly a matte black on the bottom and the standard classic black on the top. I think it kind of works with that chrome that's on the side. But yeah, real nice car.
See you next time.
I think there's quite a few ways you can do that up. That's got a roof option as well, so you can add a roof to it or take the roof off. And another similar car, the Coquette D1. Another one that looks like it's something like a 1960s, you know, beach front cruising machine.
What can we do to it? Anything
I
I
really
can do?
liked those two different
Anything
greens
at
I
all?
put on this. Nice chrome rims on it. Looks like something like a 1960s like Hollywood movie star would be driving around in the spare time. This one is a merged paint job. It's got a pound
Whatever
and
you
number
decide.
plate on it.
Technology and budget permitting.
The inside colour matches the secondary colour, which I think looks kind of nice. Pretty sure they're the stock rims that come with it. I think I changed the bumpers to put these little half bumpers on it, and I think this has a roof option as well. It does, so you can have the little roof on it or have the roofless option. I wasn't kind of keen on the roof. Looks alright, but if you're gonna cruise, you might as well cruise with no roof,
Do
haven't
you
you?
need a drink? Bubbles or something? Look after yourself.
This little beast, one of my favourites, the Mamba. Real nice sounding car. I think it's based on like an AC Cobra. This one's quite standard. Not merged a paint job on it, which I probably will at some point in time just to give it a nice polished look, so it's still got its regular number plate on it. Lovely little car. Real nippy.
What's she need then? What can I help you with?
Yeah, look at that beautiful little car. Again, not sure if this one's a removed car or if you can still purchase it from Legendary Motorsports or not. I'm not sure. It pops up in the salvage yard robberies here and there, and it's definitely one that you can
Think long and
steal
hard.
as part of the car warehouse. The rims on this one are perhaps a little too sporty. I should have perhaps put some slightly kind of older sport rims on it. They maybe look a bit too modern, but I like that kind of overall look. Looks like someone's took it and redone it.
Life is hard when you can have anything. Be your best you.
And then we've got a couple of stingers. Got the roofless one. Not sure why I had two. I think it's just because I liked the GT version originally, and then I found the roofless version. Not kind of sure on them rims. I think they may have to get changed, but again, neither of these have been merged. They've got the standard kind of classic paint, standard interiors, a little bit of wood inside that one. But yeah, I used to love this car. It's just that classic kind of look. Look at that big ass it's got there. Look at that. It's got a set of thighs on it. It's nice. Yeah, I'm not sure why I chose yellow. Not sure why I chose yellow at all. Maybe I'll respray that one later. It's nice, you can see the engine through the back window. This one obviously you can't. It's all tucked away. Definitely have to look at the rims. Perhaps on both of these, maybe get into them at a later stage. Update them a touch. So, floor 2. This all classic. Some people should be able to remember this from story mode. Devon Weston's car. Styling on it's amazing. Looks very old, vintage. Got this little beast. This one's a I think this is removed now. You could buy it last week in LS Car Meet as part of the test rides. GT500, if anyone's not played with this, you should. Great little car, very quick, handles very well. For what looks like an old vintage banger, it's pretty decent. And then this is one of the newer ones. GT750. Not very customizable, but performs real well. This one's had a merged paint job on it and a number plate. It's got the Liberty City plate on it. Set of different rims. I didn't really like the size of the tyres on the stock rims. They were very large, but decent interior. Lots of wood to show its age. Don't know why they had a thing about putting wood in old cars, but there you go. This one, another one that pops up at Christmas quite a lot, wrapped in a Christmas wrapping paper with a bow on the top. I've done this one kind of resto mod style, I think. It's got a bit of a speed stripe on it. It's not been merged, so that one's probably one that'll get a little merge treatment on it at some point in time, get a nice shiny paint job. See what happens. But yeah, very nice car. Lots of customization. You can make it look very different to this. You can make it all Christmassy, you can make it rally or old kind of like sports car. Another one, this one's the same. I think this one's got quite a lot of liveries you can pop on it to make it look like a old school racer.
What are we doing today? What are you after?
That one's got a very kind of European classic sports about it, that one. Like no liveries. It must have been the previous one you can livery up. This one must be a relatively standard car. No bumpers. Other than suspension, you can't really do a lot to this. But why would you want to be honest? Look at it. It's amazing looking. Another car that looks like something you'd see some Italian movie star driving around in.
I'm always here.
Level 2.
Moving on, very popular car this one. Carrera 190Z. I think I've got mine looking quite oldish. Kind of fits the period it were made in, but you can make this look super modern.
What were you looking for?
Very fast car, handles very well. You can make it
Now what do you need?
real nice. Change all the arches, bolt-ons and stuff. Obviously makes it a lot wider than kind of the standard one. Even the basic arches, look, have got quite a nice width to them, which is quite nice.
Girl is looking
Come on.
good.
Bumper options is 17 different bumpers, so you can really play about with this one. I think I've gone relatively standard with it really. I've not really messed with it too much.
If you can think it, I can do it.
Exhaust options are pretty decent, 15 of those. Pumping out the side there on the bonnet, that's kind of cool. 18 different hoods, 11 different liveries. I think most of them are kind of racer style liveries.
How many cars you
Yeah,
got
again,
in this
very
garage?
nice car. And this one, I think I won this quite a long time ago, the Monroe. I think this came from the Casino Wheel. But very nice car. All standardish. Not merged it with anything, so it's got a relatively basic paint job on it. Probably a slight green tint to the windows, standard number plate on it. This one may get treated to a merge at some stage, make it look a bit prettier. I've got the Bullet and the Infernus and stuff as well. That'd probably sit nice in a garage with them somewhere. And then level 3. I think this one is on the Casino Wheel this week, actually, I think. But another boxy muscle car. It's quite nice. I don't normally tint windows and stuff, but that one kind of suited it with some little gold rims on it. Looked nice, but not been merged, just standard. This one has got some bennies on it. I remember doing this for somebody that wanted this particular colour with those particular wheels on it, so they probably will come off at some point. Liberty City number plate on there. Again, very nice car. If you've done the clucking bell, this is one of the cars that pops up that you can use in that mission. Very decent 4-door. This one was done for somebody that wanted this particular car as well, with those rims on it and that livery. Not my thing. I'll probably change it up at some point, but it's a very decent car. Another Dominator in the Dominator line of cars. I forget how many Dominators there is in the game now. I think we've got to 7 or 8. This is one of my favourite Dominators, except I can't find the rims I want. I just can't seem to put my finger on a set of rims that suit. So if anyone's got any ideas, just let me know. These ones look okay for now. But this is another car like the Vigero ZX. Sounds similar, got a similar look to it. Handling wise is exactly the same. This one's obviously got the roof that pops. The interior on this car is real nice. So I kind of did that in a light colour so you could see it all. That's pretty tasty. And I like this colour, this kind of Epsilon blue. Very, very cool. So moving on to another street car, another banger this one, Phoenix. I'm sure many people have come across this on the street. This will have merged with a black Epsi paint job, and then the secondary is a matte colour, so you get that kind of nice stripe down the middle that's matte, and then that real shiny reflective paint job on the rest of the car. Look, gives a nice definition, I think, to that matte colour. They look like possibly the stock rims, I'm not sure, could be wrong. Pounder number plate, and I've got a thing for the black cars with a black pounder number plate, and I just think they look pretty cool.
Whatever you desire. Technology and budget.
Again, clear glass, so you can see that roof, a bit like the Ruiner earlier on. Nice T-bar roof on it. But yeah, great car. Pick it up for free. It's awesome. I love free street cars that turn out this well. Love it.
See you next time.
So here we are, another car that used to be one of my favourite cars in this game, the Dominator ASP. Fully kitted out, look, it's got all the bits and bobs in it to make it look like a full-on street racer. This one happens to have a livery on it called the Cobra, which we shouldn't have on PS4. It's a GTA Plus livery, so I happened to merge this one on along with a Python livery that looked cool. I had both cars for quite a while, but due to just needing more garage space, I decided to keep the Cobra and I got rid of the Python. But this one's fully merged, Panic number plate on it. Is it a Panic or is it a Pounder? Let's take it in and have a better look.
What's she need then? What can I help you with?
Yeah, there we go. Panic number plate, ASP Cobra. When I first built this car, I made a few videos on it 'cause I just loved it. It was great. Such a cool paint job, spray job. That livery looks amazing, with the purple pearlescent just to kind of finish it off.
Bubbles or
Those rims kind of fitted very nice. There's probably a lot more I could do to the body. I think you get, you know, different bumpers, but I just found some of them were a bit too big. Like that, look at that. It's a beast. But if you're into that kind of car, you can make this look so mean. It's unreal. I kind of like the actually that aggressive one was quite nice. Let's have that aggressive bumper on there. Looks quite decent. I think I like the standard stock rear, just so you can see that Dominator coming through. I think when you start to change it, look, there's not many of them. That one's one. They kind of keep that lettering as it is. It all turns to a slightly darker purple, which you can't really see when you go out. So I liked that one. Yeah, the fenders are all changeable. Some of them change the colour to the secondary, which is a purple colour, which I'm not sure which looks best. The kind of standard one or the secondary one. Can't make my mind up.
Life is hard.
Keep
when
it as
you can have
standard for the moment, just for that continual livery there, that flow. Some nice purple mud guards on it. But yes, I don't have many cars that are what they call them, like riced up. That we used to call them ricers, where everything's chucked on there. But this one, I love this one. It's amazing. And then we have this one, another one that you don't see very often there. The Ruiner ZZ8. This one's got some bennies on it. I think I put them on through choice at one point in time. That T-bar roof. It's very cool.
What are we doing today? Again,
did it in a nice
What are
deep
you
purple
after?
colour. There's only one thing that puts me off this car when you out on the street, it looks very thin from the back. It's got a very unusual feel to the car. Yankton plate on it. I don't like to put Yanktons on stuff, but
Making decisions
the
is
odd car
stressful.
I've got them on. And yeah, some Benny's rims that shouldn't be there. Don't tell nobody. Plain black interior with a little grey stripe on it. So it would be a fantastic car if I could get that point out my head that it's just too thin. Got a side profile of it's real nice. It's got a very sporty kind of look to it. Looks like a, I don't know, maybe like a Corvette style side profile. That roof's great, that T-bar. It's just that back end. Just for me, it just comes in a bit too thin. It's like its eyes are too close together at the back. Look, its lights. I just can't get over that, so I don't use this a lot. Pull it out here and there.
If you can think it,
Front end's beautiful.
I can do it.
Lovely front end. That back just gets me. Can't deal with it. So it predominantly just sits in this garage, doing not an awful lot, to be honest. And there we go. That's 2 levels of the office garage. I'm going to do the third level in a separate video or a separate stream, just because there's a lot of Benny's cars up there, and they're all quite standard. I've not gone crazy and made them like Pimpmobiles, but I just think that garage is going to take me a bit more time than these two. So that'll be that. Thank you for watching.